Isn't this beautiful? I want y'all to realize that everything that I make, they end up being wristwatches, circles within hexagons. See how that is? You see, look, what is that? That's a clock. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, it's a clock. But it's a clock made in different parts. Different parts of the tips of these stars make this clock. This is see that? Isn't that beautiful? Look at your clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a clock on both sides that I'm making into a wristwatch. See the hexagon? See? Look at the math. You have to understand the math. See, whatever happened, the math is flawless. That's why it stands, because the math is flawless. So of course, it's gonna stand. All right, but this right here, there used to be a spaceship. This used to be a spaceship with 6 cones, and each one of those cones, had a pyramid inside. And each pyramid equals 13, inside and outside. A beautiful spaceship. And also this pattern of your Star of David, your 6-pointed star, also makes a pyramid with a pyramid inside. And all of the 4 corners of the pyramid is 13, and all of the 4 corners of the pyramid and the inside of the pyramid is 13. These are patterns within patterns within patterns within patterns, but what you have to understand is they're blueprints. You understand? I'm creating blueprints of creation. Understand this. I'm trying to teach you guys, but y'all need a spiritual enlightenment. Y'all have to have it. Or else how y'all gonna learn? You can't learn. You guys have to have a spiritual enlightenment. Right now, y'all don't even understand what I'm trying to explain. So I'm gonna keep trying until you guys understand. We live in a world of probability. All right? Nothing is what it seems. We can be anything we want to be, create anything we want to create. Anything. After all, you have blueprints of creation. And these blueprints is teaching you that we live in a world of probability. Nothing is what it seems. Pyramids. Everything makes a pyramid. Everything. I mean everything. I'm talking your rectangles. They make pyramids. And they also make watches. Your triangles make pyramids. Spaceships with engines and fins, sundials, Mobius strips. And they also make watches, wristwatches. Squares, rectangles, 5-pointed stars, 6-pointed stars. They all make pyramids. Even the blueprint of the human body makes pyramids and watches. in spaceships. The blueprint of the human body makes a motorcycle, a stopwatch, a pyramid with a pyramid inside. We live in a world of probability. Nothing is what it seems. Nothing is what it seems. But I have to teach you from the beginning and work my way up. But you guys have to have the proper spiritual awakenings, which means you guys are going to have to come and see me. You have no other choice. Y'all have to have the proper alignments. You must wear the proper alignments. You must associate yourself with the proper alignments. Yeah, look at this. Like I say, it used to be a spaceship with 6 cones, and each one of the cones had a pyramid inside of it. And each one of the pyramids, all corners of the pyramids, all 4 corners, is 13. Outside, inside, up, down, back, in front of the spaceship is 13. And of course, a pyramid within a pyramid. And now, as you can see, a wristwatch. So let me take this apart. So you guys can see exactly okay. Let's get this together here. I know. You guys hate when I do this, right? All right, one more time so you guys can see before I rip this apart here that what we got here. Get our standing going down here. The floor is sort of welted here. Gotta get my cut going. There we go. Get that math going on so the world can see that hold on. There we go. You can't argue with the math. I wouldn't care what nobody say. I am definitely a master. Now, my challenge is still out to the world. All right? My challenge still stands out to the world. To the whole world. All 7 continents. The best of your scientists, physicists, mathematicians, the best that your world has to offer. My challenge still stands. See if you can create something that can touch the surface of my creations. You can't. It's impossible. Can't do it. 100,000 years from now, you still couldn't do it. You guys have to understand that you need a spiritual awakening. Y'all don't have that. I'm trying to teach you though. I'm trying to show y'all. I'm trying to teach y'all. I'm trying to show you. Yeah. You have to associate yourselves the right alignments. I have to be careful. Most definitely. All right, now just like I said, this used to be a spaceship with 6 cones here. I have to be careful. Pyramid too. There we go. All right, hold on, you guys. Just hold on 1 second. Here we go. See. Don't you guys want to be on my level of intelligence? Right now, I'm so confident in my intelligence, that I can challenge the whole world and don't have to worry about anybody stepping up to me. Always check your math. Make sure everything is 13. 9 and your 4 is 13. 10 and 3 is 13. 10 and 3 is 13. 9 and 4 is 13. 8 and 5, 7 and 6 is 13. 12 and 1, 11 and 2, 10 and 3, you know. All of this, of course, 12 and 1 is 13. 11 and 2 is 13. 10 and 3 is 13. 9 and 4 is 13. 8 and 5, 7 and 6 is 13. 12 and 1, 11 and 2, 10 and 3. 9 and 4, 8 and 5, 7 and 6. And then flip it over. You gotta make sure everything is 13. What's this? 12 and 1 is 13. 11 and 2, 10 and 3 is 13. 9 and 4, 8 and 5, 7 and 6. Same thing over here. 9 and 4, 8 and 5, 7 and 6. 12 and 1, 11 and 2, 10 and 3. Everything. 12 and 1, 11 and 2, 10 and 3. 9 and 4, 8 and 5, 7 and 6. Everything has to be 13. All right. Now, let's finish taking this apart. You guys are going to have to associate yourselves with the right alignments. It's as simple as that. The alignments that I have for you guys is going to give you the alignments that you need. All right? So you guys can at least be on my level of intelligence. That way we can move forward properly. All right? I mean, hey, who wants to grow old and die? Right? If your body died, don't you want your mind to continue on? Don't you want the knowledge to continue on? Don't you, your essence, you, yourself, your spirit, don't you want to continue on? Don't you want to live forever? Don't you? Don't you want to travel through time, be an observer of time? Don't you? You want to do all kinds of things. You don't want to die and be 6 foot under, do you? It's time for you guys to learn. I'm teaching you. Time to learn. It's time to learn. Of course, 9 and 4, 8 and 5, 7 and 6. Everything has to be 13. All right. Same thing here. When you flip it, everything has to be 13. 10 and 3, 11 and 2, 12 and 1. Everything has to be 13. All right. Our patterns are patterns within patterns. Within patterns. Within patterns. There you go. All right. It's your Star David. Now, hopefully, you guys went to Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia, like I told you, and stood right here in between these 2 pillars. This right here, it's a balcony. This is your light, drop light. It's inside of a casing with a hole in the center and holes on the side. And when they turn on that light at night, don't forget your door here, okay? It's red. It's like one of them old doors, old Chinese doors or something. And it has all those little bolts in them. Got the one line going down there. These are pillars. They're pillars, y'all. They're pillars. All right. And like I say, when they turn on this light, you have to be across the street, right here, in the middle, in the center. You have to be between both of these pillars. When they turn on the light, you see this. That's what you see. All right. And this right here, the teeth, is this. And the nose, the eye sockets is this. And that light bulb in there is the eyeballs. And they're looking up. And these pillars, they bend. And that's what it looks like. So yeah, further proof of time travel. If you have to go to Washington, D.C., District of Columbia, see for yourself. All right, well, here we go. Once more. Send me your doggone t-shirts, the size of your t-shirts. Just send them to me so I can start sending you guys some spiritual enlightenments. It's time for you guys to evolve to your next evolutionary stage. Get with it or get left behind.